to share some last words concerning our upcoming event in Pattaya.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Dwayne. And not just the event. Thank you so much, Dwayne. And of course, not just the event, you know that we've got fantastic updates to share with the entire team. So let me, without any further delay, just share my screen. I hope that all of you can see this. Now, as you can see that we're bringing in some great enhancements here. Okay, these enhancements have been suggested by the leaders. Like Dwayne, a lot of these enhancements have been actually put forward by Dwayne because I'm sure that he's working so closely with all of you. And, so this means that this is a suggestion made by all the team members. And we make sure that whatever suggestions can help the company become a better system for everybody, we implement that. So actually keeping that spirit, these are some of the enhancements that have been suggested, and we're working on implementing them. The first one is to have a getting started guide in the back office. So when you open your back office, you will see a getting started guide that will have modules on what you do as soon as you sign up with Zap. For example, how to buy a package and all. Also at the same time, it will have goals, what you need to do in the next 24 hours. For example, making a list and all. In terms of network marketing, what you need to do in the next 72 hours. For example, become Sonic. What you do in the next 7 days and 30 days. So it will have a getting started, a detailed getting started guide. Also, the back office, your home page actually on the back office, your landing page will have a place where you can actually mention your set target. You can set up your target earning amount from Zap. How much earning you want to make from Zap. It could be for some people 10,000, 100,000, a million, 10 million. It completely depends on you. You can put that target. It ties up to to something that I just talked about a couple of minutes ago, which is to visualize. It's very, very easy to just think of a number in your head and say this is what you want to achieve. No, but that's not enough. You need to actually see it in front of you at all times. And this is what, this area is going to help you do. Not just that, it will help you calculate the amount of XRP that you need to make from the system, how much initial amount of XRP you need to put in the system, how much an XRP you need to make from the system, depending on how long you're ready to hold it for. For example, if you want to make $1 million from the system, you need to have, let's say, 100,000 XRP if you're willing to hold it till the time it becomes $10. Let's say, for example, you say you cannot earn 100,000 XRP from the system because let's say you're somebody who's just passive and your package amount is not big. Let's say you can only earn 10,000 in total from the system. In that case, you can still achieve your goal of $1 million by just holding your XRP a little bit longer till that time. XRP is $100 each instead of $10. So that way it will give you a clear vision of what you're heading for, and this will also help you decide at what price do you want to sell your XRP. Because you keep earning and keep selling at the same time, then you're not actually accumulating anything towards your future wealth. So let's say even if you need to take out something for your expenses and all, at least you've got to make sure that a portion of it goes into saving, where you're not going to liquidate it until the XRP becomes XYZ price. You can put it back in the system so that it grows further, but that's down to you. But make sure that you have a very, very clear picture in your mind, clear vision, and this is what the new back office features are going to help you do. Okay. Now, also the MasterCard that we just talked about, it's an amazing, amazing facility that's coming to you because it comes with really minimal reduced KYC, which is such a blessing for a lot of places where buying or spending crypto is a huge hassle. Now, I've seen that in a lot of places where, actually, majority of the places, spending crypto is a huge hassle. So even when people are able to earn crypto through programs like this, they are actually forced to sell it at very stupid prices just because there is no other way to liquidate it when they need it for the expenses. Now with this card, you will be able to spend it directly wherever you want, because majority of the merchants across the world, they accept MasterCard. Now, you will be able to use this card at all those merchants, and those merchants don't know that you're spending crypto. Your spend is going to be just like a regular spend. So that really protects you as well from a lot of different things. Now, we've got three types of card: Digi, Bronze, and Gold card. With Digi, the daily upload and usage limit is $500. The cost for this is $99 annual. However, at the moment, it's complimentary with the first 100 packs of 2000 XRP each, but that's gone already. It's gone, done. Those 100 packs are sold already. Then the next category is bronze, where the daily upload and spend limit is $2,000. The cost is $149 annual, and the first 50 packs with 5,000 XRP get it complimentary for the year one. However, I think that is pretty much gone as well. We'll need to check, might have just a few left, but that's, it was running really low the last time that I checked it. Also, we've got gold cards. So now 25 packs of 10,000 XRP or more get the gold card, where you have unlimited upload and spend limit. And the cost for this is $199 annual. But as of now, as I said, it's complimentary with 10,000 XRP or more. But first 25 packs, I think we might have a few of them left. I cannot assure you right now. Packages purchased from 1st May onwards were eligible for this. So DigiCard is gone for sure, and you will be able to order these cards, like buy these cards from back office very soon, because the first batch was complimentary cards. Now, also the MasterCard comes with an income. It comes with level income. The first one being 8% for your direct, which is missing here. So for example, if somebody who's directly signed up by you buys a DigiCard, which is $99, you get about $7.90 as direct bonus. If they're on your level 2, you get close to $2, so on and so forth, all the way down to 20 levels. So not just from your direct, of course, you get income from your level 2, level 3, level 4, all the way to level 20. And that itself can add up to a huge income, because imagine in places where $10 per day is sort of a daily wage for a person. That person can make more than that by just selling 2 cards every day, and will be helping people because they will be giving them way to use their crypto. And of course, if they don't have crypto, sign them up with Zap so that they can have crypto. So you give them a complete solution here to earn it as well as to spend it. Now, of course, your levels need to be open as per the compensation plan in order to get this level income. And also, you need to be a MasterCard holder yourself in order to make this level income. Also, Yacht Club 3, for those of you who know what Yacht Club is, because it came in, and Yacht Club 2 and 1 and 2 and both sold out like hotcakes. So a lot of you who've joined maybe even 3-4 months ago, like maybe after December, you wouldn't even know what Yacht Club is. That's how fast the first 2 Yacht Clubs sold out. But we're coming with Yacht Club 3, and that's going to be announced in Thailand. Now, Yacht Club 3, basically what Yacht Club does, along with many other benefits, it actually makes you a profit sharer in company's annual profit. So Yacht Club 1 was for year 1 profit, Yacht Club 2 was for year 2 profit, and Yacht Club 3 is going to be for year 3 profit. 1 and 2 are sold out already. Now, also we're introducing demo packages. What are demo packages? Basically, you will be able to choose any amount that you want and buy a package which is demo. So it's not real money, but it will show you that if that account were real, how much passive income would it be making every single day as normal as well as Sonic. How that helps and why you need that. Well, a lot of people want to test the system before they buy packages, right? Now, you would say they could just buy a $10 10 XRP package and test the system. Well, no. If they want to, let's say buy a package for 10,000 XRP, they can't test the system with 10 XRP because the profit that they get, the percentage that they get rather, not just the amount, the percentage that they get on a 10 XRP account is different than a 10,000 XRP account. Higher the account, the more percentage you get as well. The reason for that is the company makes more money when the trading amount is higher. It helps us reduce the trading cost and everything because there are fixed costs as well with every lot. So it helps us reduce that cost, and that's why higher packages get more percentage also. So now they could just buy, they could just have a demo pack of 10,000 XRP and they can see how much money, passive income would they be making. They can test the system and they will be making exactly the same amount as a person with real 10,000 XRP would be making, but theirs would be show only. Obviously, because it's not real money, it's not withdrawable, but that would help them decide, are they happy with this sort of return? If yes, they can buy an actual package. Now, the cost for demo package is standard 5 XRP. And you can choose your amount. You can choose anything like 1,000, 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, depends on what you really want to test on. Fee is standard 5 XRP for any package that you choose. And in one account, you can have up to 3 demo accounts because obviously it's a load on the system to run the entire system, the simulation and everything. So that's why we can't just have it unlimited. Demo accounts and all. And obviously it's no use. No, I don't think that any person in their sane mind would need more than 3 demo accounts because it is possible that, they start with 1,000. Let's say the first demo account, they start with 1,000. They like it, they buy the account. But now they want to test that how much would they be making if they buy a 10,000 account, etc. So that's why up to 3 demo accounts up to 3 demo packages per account is allowed. The standard fee is 5 XRP per package. It will be in the same area where you can buy package, as you can see on the left hand side. Plus package, the way you see add package, similarly, there will be an option for demo pack also. Now, also the profits, the airdrops that you receive as passive income right now, they're going to be shown in percentages because anywhere that you talk about, like, in banking, in financial terms, the rewards are always, the returns are always explained in annual percentage. That is because day to day it can vary a lot. In trading, there could be different circumstances. For example, there's a war breakout today, something happens tomorrow. There could be a lot of variations. However, as we test the data and as we perform, we know how much approximately annually we can make for people. That is something that we can say with more certainty, a lot more certainty than what we can say about the daily percentage, because daily percentages can vary loads actually. So it's up to 250% annual that you can expect from the system. But again, it's not a fixed figure, but as I mentioned, that it's much closer to the actual figure as compared to 1% daily. And also as Sonic, you can make up to 400%. That's if you're Sonic throughout, you can make up to 400%. That means if you start with 1,000 XRP, you can end up with 4,000 XRP. If you start with 10,000, you end up with 40,000. Now, just understand one thing while trying to explain the packages to anyone. While the percentage remains the same in terms of the maximum earning, when you start with 100, you end up with 400. That means what you've gained from the system is 300 XRP, correct? Now, if you start with 1,000, you end up with 4,000. So what you've gained from the system is 3,000 XRP. That's a difference of 2,700 XRP in the result, wherein the difference in the starting amount was only 900 XRP. So what started as a 900 XRP gap has resulted in 2,700 XRP. Similarly, if you start with 10,000 XRP, you total get 40,000 XRP. Now, as compared to 1,000, the difference in the final amount is 40,000 minus 4,000. That's 36,000 XRP, wherein the difference in the start amount was just 9,000, because instead of 1,000, if you start with 10,000, that's a difference of 9,000 extra. But the difference in result is 36,000 XRP. So that's how you calculate the benefit. So even if the percentages are same, the amount makes a huge difference, especially when it's compounded over time. Now also for Sonic, there's a special offer that all the packages that go accelerate, going forward. So we'll announce the release date because right now these were proposed changes. So we took them through the leaders first, then we discussed them on the corporate call last Friday, and I'm sharing with you guys. So we'll release the date that is going to be implemented from, but from that day onwards, all the packages that are accelerated will get Sonic default for 15 days. First 15 days, they'll get by default Sonic. And you know what that means? When you're Sonic while accelerating, you actually get withdrawable airdrops plus you're accelerating also. So it's double benefit, and you get that by default. Now, also, anybody qualifying to become Sonic within the first 30 days of their joining, they get 45-day Sonic period. But if you become Sonic after first 30 days of joining, then you get 30-day of Sonic period. That is because we've observed that over 90% of people, if they don't become Sonic in the first 30 days, they don't become Sonic at all. Again, it's a part of the getting started guide. That is something like in the beginning when you've joined, when people are high on motivation and all, they are more likely to promote the opportunity to others as compared to if they don't do it in the beginning. So that's why it's very, very important that you actually, become Sonic in the first 30 days of your joining. Okay. Now, are you able to see my screen still?
Yes, of course.
Okay, wonderful. Now, also, we're going to bring a staking calculator in the back office. So right now, where you can actually select the amount, you can, input any amount you want, and you can select the time period you want to stake for. It will actually give you the result also that you can see because you know the percentage, but right now you have to manually calculate the result. So here it will give you the result also, how much you can expect to get. And also the best thing, it will have compounding option as well because right now people need to do it manually. So it will have the compounding option as well. So if you want to compound your staking benefits to multiply it, you will be able to do that also. Now, of course, staking comes with its own level income as well, which is 8% direct, which is not mentioned here, but then 2% level 2 and 1% from 3 to 6 and level 7 to 20 is 0.5%. So this is again ROI on ROI. That means if your direct recruit is getting $8 or sorry, 8 XRP a day in profit, if they're receiving 100 XRP in profit a day, you will receive 8 XRP as well. If they're on your level 2, they're receiving 100 XRP in profit, you will receive 2 XRP as well. Now, this income is something that you receive daily because they're getting profit daily. Okay. Not just that, now earlier the requirement was that you needed to have a 500 XRP package in order to qualify for this, which we learned that for some people it wasn't doable because 500 XRP adds up to, even if it is smaller packages put together, it can add up to quite an amount. So we've lowered the criteria for that, and now if you have your own package of 100 XRP that is in staking, you will be eligible to earn level staking income from your team members. Your level needs to be open as per the compensation plan. So again, that means taking down the qualification to 1/5 of what it was earlier. So as you can see that our endeavor is to always make things better, profitable for the team members. Also, we've introduced new rank. The first new rank that we introduced is Blue Diamond because there was quite a gap between Diamond and Black Diamond. So you can see a diamond already here, Mr. Dwayne. And I'm sure that if this rank were introduced earlier, he would be our first blue diamond. But I'm not surprised that you could still be our first blue diamond. So yes, the blue diamond rank requires you to have 250,000 XRP in team volume. All the other conditions are the same. The percentages and everything will be revealed very soon. Now, also we've added a rank above the crown diamond because there's so many people like Dwayne who are like, just waiting to happen in a way for crown diamond. So we needed to have a position above that as well to motivate them further. So that's why we have this rank, which is master distributor. Now, in order to become a master distributor, you need 3 crown diamonds in your team in 3 different organizations. So you guys decide who all are going to be those 3 crown diamonds that Dwayne's going to have in order for him to become a master distributor. Now, on purpose at this level, we did not keep it just on volume. Okay, because a person of this stature needs to be somebody who has helped his team succeed, achieve rank, not just gather volume. For a company, it's very easy to just calculate everything on volume, right? Because sale is what matters. But no, once you get to this level, we want the person to have a solid team and, completely vested in this program, because that's how you help your team members become crown diamonds. So once Dwayne is going to have his 3 amazing crown diamonds, he's going to be a master distributor, and along with the profit percentage that he gets from the compensation plan, he'll also be entitled to get 3% of company's annual profit. That means not just from his team, but from all across company, from his upline, from his sideline, from others team, from Australia, from the US, from Canada, everywhere in the world. Okay. Now, also with this comes updates in our fast start bonus, because when we have new positions, obviously we need to have rewards for them as well. So now with the Ruby position, you get an iPad. Instead of headphones, you get an iPad now if you become Ruby within the first 30 days of joining. And as per Dwayne's recommendation, you're going to have a 30-day clock in your back office when you join. When anybody joins new, they're going to have a 30-day clock in the back office to tell them, show them how much time they have, remaining to achieve the fast start bonus. So for Ruby, you get an iPad. For Sapphire, you get a MacBook. For Diamond, you get an iPhone. For Blue Diamond, you get 20 grams gold bar. For Black Diamond, you get a Cartier Centos. For Crown Diamond, you get a BMW 5 Series. And if somebody becomes a master distributor within the first 30 days of joining, then in addition to the profit percentage and the 3% in the company's annual profit, they also get a Land Rover SVR, which is the top model of Land Rover. So isn't that something to aspire for? Now, of course, remember that fast start bonus is for the ranks you achieve within the first 30 days of your joining. So you need to claim those ranks in order to get this. Now, also what we've done is that our roadmap. Now, every year is divided into 2 parts, and we have one big international event in every half of the year. So first half of the year, this year, was Bangkok Pattaya, which is now happening in June because thanks to Uncle Donald Trump. Then the next event in Sharm el Sheikh, which is now going to happen in November. And then we next to that, we go to Bali and then Greece. We have amazing event, mingle, party, launch new products and everything. And for all of you to join us, we're going to make it much, much easier for you. You know how? By actually letting you pay in installments. And you know what? You can enjoy now and pay later, because for our Thailand event, which we have very limited tickets for, because we increased the bookings and all as the event got postponed, there were more people qualifying and joining. So we increased the room, but still, obviously, it's limited. Now, even though the event is just in about a month's time, you can actually pay for it in 6 installments. So you can buy the ticket and pay in 6 installments, and you can attend the event next month. For single ticket, it's $50 per month for next 6 months, which can automatically be deducted from your back office. For a couple, it's $85 for next 6 months. For our Egypt event that's happening in November, it's 12 installments of just $35 each. And for a couple, it's only $45 each. For Bali, again, that's happening in March 27, the number of installments only 18 of just $20 each. And for a couple, it's only $5 extra, so $25 each. And for our Greece event, that's going to happen in September next year, you've got 24 installments of just $15 each. That's like, a cost of 3 coffees in a month. And for a couple, it's cost of 4 coffees, just $20 each. For not $20 each, $20 overall each month for the next 24 months, and you're eligible to attend this event. Now, what we're also doing is that if you can rework the pricing and give an option to just pay a little bit extra and spend 2 extra days as pure holidays in addition to these events. So that will be coming up soon as well. And again, trying to make things easier for everyone to make sure that, if traveling is one of your goals in life, which certainly is mine, we make it easier and more fun with Zap. Imagine, it's not just travel, it's not just vacation, it's not just five-star hotel stays. It's actually a chance to mingle in person with all these amazing people you see on Zoom and so many more from across the globe. So let's do that. With that, we have our Europe tour going on. We've already done tour of Verona, Italy, in Madrid, Spain, Lyon, France, Amsterdam. Now the next event is happening on the 23rd of May in Oslo, Norway. If you've got any team members who can attend the event, please make sure they join the event. The information is available in groups. For buying the ticket directly is just €5 each. And then we also have event where we're going to say Dwayne in Bucharest, Romania on 30th of May. So really, really looking forward to that event, and a very, very full house and lots of fun. So, of course, circling back to our Bangkok event, which is actually in Pattaya Global Convention, that's happening on the 20th of June 2026, which is just a little over a month away. Make sure that you've not bought your tickets already. Now is the time. Buy it. The best part is that you can pay in installments for all the events that we talked about, and you have enough time to actually qualify, because when you qualify, you get it reimbursed too. So even if you're paying in installment, but you get it all reimbursed all at once when you attend the event. So it's really a win-win scenario. So looking forward to seeing you all in Thailand. And of course, make sure that you qualify also. But even if you're not qualified, now it is the easiest it's ever been to travel around the globe with Zap. Thank you.